team ban.
All right.
In a while.
It has been a while, exactly what I was going to say. Let me get my own face up on the stream. Drafting solo, there we go. Oh, I'm a bit high up. Yeah. Lower myself down. Need to readjust this camera.
Oh, you're back in Bath now?
I am back in Bath, yes.
10 seconds.
In my own setup, just going to put the camera tilt up a tiny bit.
5 seconds remaining.
There we go. It looks good. Tilt it to there. Problem is I haven't used my camera that much, and I have it at a very different angle when I'm at home at my mum's. Anyway, here we go.
Oh, you take your camera back as well?
I do.
You don't
I take
use, like your laptop one or whatever.
No, my laptop camera it's okay, but it's not at a great angle because I have it as like a second screen, and I have my main monitor in the middle. I don't take home my microphone because I have one there as well. I take home my Stream Deck, my webcam, my mouse, and I think that's it. So, yeah, laptop is just about coping, which is good. But yeah, I'm really relying on it at the moment because you can't buy any graphics cards. They're just all out of stock. So, hope it doesn't
Still on that waiting list?
Oh yeah, I'm still on the waiting list, but actually I very nearly found a 3070 because I joined a Discord group which automatically pings you when a graphics card becomes available, and it tells you which website it is on as well. And I found one on Amazon, and there were like 10 left in stock, and I thought, is this legit? Let me just check. Oh yeah, it seems really good. And I tabbed back in, they'd all gone. And I was like, okay, I should have just bought one.
Jesus Christ, it's like Hunger Games or like
is,
some
yeah.
sort of vulture. Holy
It is. They go
Christ.
absolutely instantly. I don't know if it's bots buying them because I had like 10 minutes, but like I clicked add to basket and it said no, there's none. And I thought, well, next time.
Sad.
Oh, Huggy's just joined the Discord.
Yeah, he asked in the other thingy what Discord is the in-house on. So maybe we'll see the return of Huggy.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Anyway, we are going for a very interesting first pick here. Snapfire. It used to be picked quite a lot by Veteran. First pick. We've not seen it in ages, especially since the Aghanims was nerfed. But yeah, good to see it. I like Snapfire. I think he's one of my favourite support heroes.
I haven't seen much Snap actually in my pubs, I'll be honest.
No, I haven't either. Not since the Aghanims rush got nerfed really heavily. So
I think I've seen it once and it was on my team and they went Solar Crest Ags.
Ah, Solar Crest. Okay, so the new Solar Crest is really interesting because they made it a lot cheaper, but then they took away some of the effectiveness of it. It used to be -8 armor, and now it's only -6, but yet a lot of players have decided it's an amazing item.
Yeah, it's literally, it's like a lot of people get it every single game.
Yeah, but
it's like just the item now.
I'm just trying to work out why it's so good, because I know that the old Solar Crest was picked up not that often, here and there. It's only 2,600 gold, so it's you know, it's not a very expensive item. It's not the same cost as a Yule's. It's 6 armor, 65 attack speed when given to an ally, and it gives some move speed as well. Or you can put it on an enemy. It slows down their move speed and their attack speed. I guess it's just a really strong item. I mean, buffing one of your cores with 6 armor and 65 attack speed, and you don't even have to pay 3,000 gold for that item. It's got good stats. It's got mana regen. It's got armor. It's got move speed. It's very easy to build. It builds out of a medallion, a crown, a windlace. It's just such a convenient item. I can see why everyone's building it. Well, we'll see it this game then, I suppose.
Yeah. Brex has got his Spirit Breaker. Should be happy about that.
Yeah, he will be happy. Still a very good hero. And Brex always plays at a slightly different build that most people, I think, I've seen other people play in the in-house, and they always max out, or more likely to max out the charge. But he keeps 1 point in the charge and maxes out the stun. He plays it that way. Still knows what he's doing though. He's very good at the hero. Yeah, I've still got the old emotes on my channel, the purple ones.
I was playing with some friends last night, and one of them was like a Spirit Breaker, and I completely forgot how fast the charge can be.
Oh yeah.
As an SB. Oh my god, it was faster than Usain Bolt.
I think it's because like now they've removed the move speed cap being exceeded by lots of heroes. So like you used to see everyone going around really fast. Like at one point it was Darkseer could break the haste cap, Swift Blink, Wind Ranger Ags. Everyone was just going so fast. Weaver Sakuchi at like 700 speed, and then they've removed everyone's movement speed bonuses above the cap. But Spirit Breaker didn't, right? So Spirit Breaker's kind of left alone as this ultra fast hero.
Yeah.
So I think by contrast, he seems so fast at the moment, like absolutely ridiculous. So, but anyways, Spirit Breaker and Shadow Shaman. The Shadow Shaman's still a very popular support, very high base damage, very irritating to try and deal with as another support. And Tide. Tide Snapfire, that already gives you an Aghanim's combo. You know, eat Tide Hunter, throw them into the enemy team, and then do a Ravage.
Does that mean they're going for wombo combo?
Hope so. What else goes in the wombo combo? They're going to get Invoker or something?
Maybe. Mag. I've seen a few Baseless Voids being picked in pubs.
Yeah, he's
10 seconds remaining.
he's an interesting one because now Backtrack actually does damage. Not Backtrack, what's the middle one called? Time Dilation. Apparently it's worth picking up sometimes a bit earlier, but some people are just playing him the standard Faceless Void, you know, max the stun and the Time Walk, get Mask of Madness, get Mjolnir. He's still just as bad as he was before. He got like 5 more damage on his stun. Some base damage, I don't know. He didn't get a lot of buffs, I think. But his Time Dilation is a much better skill. I think his Aghanims are still the same as well. AoE stun when you charge him.
Oh. Disgusting.
Yeah, not sure. Faceless Void, I feel like he's still not super amazing, but he's better than he was before, definitely. Anyway, lots of cores being banned. Typical ones, Jug, Ursa, Phantom Lancer, Troll Warlord. Banning Phoenix, I'm guessing they're trying to remove the wombo combo option.
Yeah. I think, yeah. I wonder if, like, a mag will be picked, because that usually, like, combos with, like, a Ravage.
That gives you a lot of stun, though. Maybe they want some more damage, just raw damage. Yeah, Timber makes sense. There's already 2 strength heroes on the enemy team, so they're going to struggle against Timber. I'm trying to think of damage follow-up, though. Snapfire Tide already is capable of doing a lot of damage, and they've got quite good synergy in lane because you can cookie forwards to Tide, and then you can get the guaranteed Anchor Smash off in your face, which is good.
Yeah.
Gives Tide a bit of mobility, which he doesn't have as well, like a mini 4-star for the cookie is. Yeah, trying to think what they need. They need a core. They need another support. Trying to think what support. They're going to have to pick one who doesn't mind being charged out by Spirit Breaker. Someone who can throw out a stun. I think Lion could potentially be good here. He can drain all the mana from a Timber Saw, which is really nice. Nice for a safe laner because if Timber has no mana, he's not really much of a threat. You can't kill him, but you can't die to him either. Lion can also stun Spirit Breaker or hex him as he's charging at you, so that gives you a bit of survivability there. You've got as much crowd control as Shadow Shaman has on Lion. 4-second hex and like 2.5-second stun. There we go. Perfect protection. Makes sense. So I'm assuming Spirit Breaker is going to be a 4 with Timber Saw 3. So they're looking for either a mid or a core. They have to lane against Tide. Drow Ranger is an option.
10 seconds remaining.
There's also the chance of it being like
5 seconds remaining.
a Timber that's not a 3 though.
Mid-Timber.
Like they might like switch lanes at something.
Oh, to put Timber against Tide Hunter.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, that,
Not
does
sure
make,
though.
that makes sense to me. I think you could just run a Drow Ranger here because you've got Spirit Breaker and Timber Saw, so you've got a great front line for the Drow. You're going to win the lane against Tide Hunter, no problem. And they don't have lots of heroes who can jump on top of you at the moment. So I think you'd have a really great time playing Drow in the early game. Then of course you'd have to watch out for some of their picks. But we'll see. Oh my god, me and my predictions so far.
Oh my goodness, holy shit.
It's good. I don't know if it's because I'm really good at predicting or we're too predictable as a community. Because every time you see Tide, Drow gets banned every single time. And when it isn't, it's picked. So now you know that there's a Drow and you're thinking, how can we get on top of the Drow? The best hero against Drow, in my opinion, is Spectre. Because you just haunt on top of her and Drow can't get away. I'm trying to think if there are any other heroes which bridge the gap. I think Anti-Mage could be pretty good here. Gyrocopter, okay. Didn't get that one right. I'm not sure about Gyro versus Drow, because Drow is a ranged hero who loses most of her damage when someone's in melee range of her, but you're never going to go melee range of a Drow when you're playing also another ranged hero, and she might just out-damage you. And I like Gyro. I think Gyro tied Snapfire line. You've got loads and loads of damage. So, great early game. Maybe good against Timbersaw and Lane, actually, because you don't need to hit him with your auto attacks. You just rocket barrage him, and he'll die. So, okay, I can see Gyro working. I know Gyro's been very popular recently in our in-houses, so...
Yeah, I think Nat really likes Gyro. I think it's always him who suggests it or plays it even.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure why. I don't know if he's ever said the reason why.
Veteran plays a lot of Gyrocopter as well. I like the hero. I've always liked the hero as a core. You know, I've never been upset when it's on my team.
5 seconds remaining.
So, we'll see. Banning Windranger makes sense. Nat's Rubik is still around, actually. Just noticed, but I don't think Rubik's going to be picked now that you've got Snapfire and Lion. You're looking for a mid hero. A mid hero who can get on top of Drow Ranger would be ideal. Maybe a Void Spirit or an Ember Spirit.
Quap?
I was thinking Quap, but I think...
Wouldn't it be good for Timber as well? Isn't he
Good against Timber.
quite weak against magic?
Good, yeah, you're right. Good against Timber. But I think Shadow Shaman and Spirit Breaker and Drow, all three of those heroes will make Quap's life a bit of a nightmare, because you'll get controlled by Shamans, charged by Spirit Breaker, Drow will silence you. You can't get on top of Drow's face so easily, but I feel like someone like Void Spirit or Ember Spirit are melee assassins, so they can get right on your face.
If it's Ollie that's playing it, maybe he's wanting like Willow Mid or some shit.
Willow Mid would make sense, because you're going to Shadow Realm, which means Spirit Breaker can't charge you, Shadow Shaman can't shackle you or hex you, Drow Ranger can silence you. There, Void Spirit was banned, okay. I actually think Willow Mid does make sense here. Going for Bloodseeker. Good against Timbersaw, because you just ult him, rupture him, and he can't move anywhere. It stops Drow running away. She becomes a sitting duck. You've got a massive AoE silence to interrupt Shadow Shaman's shackles. I can definitely see some logic there.
Rupture, Spirit Breaker charging.
True, he needs to stop his
That is
charging.
hilarious.
But I think Brex is a player who's good enough to stop himself charging and not just run into the distance and die. Run off into the sunset. Yeah, you die. You have to react fast though, because if you start charging at 1,000 move speed while ruptured, you die so quickly. So yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, oh, Rainbow Warrior from Charlie.
Choose your hero.
Oh, I need to play that on the normal screen, which we're going to go to now. Here we go.
Rainbow Warrior!
Nice to see you again, Charlie. So, predictions are up. Lena was the last pick. So, going for another...
Lena's good. Lena's good. Like this patch.
Is she? Why's that?
Yeah. I think people tend to put more points into her stun and her fiery soul now, and just like right click.
Right.
And not really max Dragon Slayer or anything like that.
Really? They're not maxing Dragon Slayer anymore?
So like I've tried her as a support, doing like so the first 4 levels is like 0-2-2 and just like harass the shit out of the enemy.
Just stun right click, stun right click.
Yeah,
stun, right
it's
click.
disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Wow, that's actually really interesting, because I know Dragon Slayer for mid hero makes sense, right? Push the wave and stuff, but as a support just for trading, do you go Blightstone or not?
No, I don't. I just go for nulls.
Okay, you go nulls, all right. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't tried it with a Blightstone or anything like that.
Prepare for battle.
But it's literally like.
Okay, yeah, I like the idea. This is going to be a mid laner though, so I'm imagining Dragon Slayer is still being picked up. Let's have a look at some of the changes here. Mana cost was reduced on Light Strike Array. The radius is increased, and the damage was increased. So they buffed it in many, many, many ways. Interesting. That's good to see. People in chat, can you confirm that my Twitch plugin is still working? If you like hover over the heroes and spells, can you still read them yourself?
No, it's not working for me.
It's not working.
No.
No.
Wait,
Why is it not working? I haven't changed anything.
Let me refresh. They've smoked, by the way.
Yeah, I
5
saw
man
that.
smoke.
5-man smoke. They have a good comp level 1. You've got the damage coming up from Gyrocopter. Luskadu's already taken Lil Shredder. They've got a long distance to travel. Ooh, are they going to encounter each other? They've actually got 5 heroes standing on the high ground here. Not seen anyone. No one at all. Because the other team were 5-man waiting at the other rune.
Ollie with the sad trombone.
Keeping his team's morale up. And so nothing happened. All right, bye, Megan. So does it not work, guys, the overlay for my Twitch? Wonder why. I'll have a look at that. Because it was really cool when it worked. But not sure why it's not working at the moment. I'm just going to have a very quick investigation of my channel. I'll tell you why it's not working, I think. Okay.
Is it because you're not on your laptop when you set it up?
Yeah. Even though the plugin is added to Twitch itself, you had to put this config file, and you had to put it into your into one of your Dota folders so that Dota could kind of broadcast it to Twitch. So I need to do that manually. So please remind me. I'll try and do it between games. I think it's not too hard to do. Do you remember where you sent me the link for it?
Oh, Jesus.
Because I think it was you who showed me. I think it was actually in the other Discord. But I'll find it. I'll find it. A bit of trading going on here in the bot lane. Luskadu went for level 1 little shredder, which I did pick up on. They buffed the damage of it. It actually does more damage than before. Same at level 1.
They
Only
have
50
such
mana.
lanes, by the way.
They have.
Timber and Tide, Drow and Gyro.
Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, Kinder's surprise caught a little bit out of position. I think that's going to find first blood here. One more auto attack. Kinder's running, using a salve. Salve cancelled. 50
The
HP.
rocket.
Yeah, that's going to be a kill. Waiting for the rocket to land. And that's going to be enough damage. Oh, now time to go on Veteran as well. He's going to take a lot of damage here. Trying to block him as well. Block him and do some auto attacks. We don't have stun ready from Wobber, but Veteran took so much damage there.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
The aggression from Lion and Gyrocopter. Not pleasant to deal with. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, however, Ollie, 12 blast hits. Playing one of his most comfortable heroes, Bloodseeker. Cheeky water rune. Makes such a nice sound, doesn't it?
Yeah. Have you played... do you play much mid in pubs?
Not recently, I haven't been playing much, no. I've played a little bit with the water rune, but not too much. Maybe once or twice.
I was gonna say how effective do you think they actually are?
Incredibly, but I played Necrophos mid. Oh, Ollie's doing a lot of damage to you. That finds another kill in the top lane. Veteran, he's really having to run back. I think Veteran might go down here. A couple more auto attacks. Yeah, another kill for Gyrocopter. Nat already with 3 kills. They actually nerfed our Ranger in the early game. The slow from Frost Towers is only 10% at rank 1. Very slow. I mean, very slow, very not slow, as it were. Yeah, top lane is a bit challenging. I played Necro mid, and I rushed a bottle, and I realised that I really didn't need a bottle in Necrophos. And so I sort of realised, like, oh, I know that you can get the water runes, but I just didn't need the bottle at all. That was a waste. So, but I think it is a big change. I haven't played sort of Queen of Pain yet. Ollie already has 2 salves. I think that's a little bit... I mean, I think he thought I'm going to take so much damage from Lena, and then he didn't, and now he's thinking, ah. He also has no points of Blood Rage, which is unusual because Ollie tends to go a Blood Rage max build, but this game he's playing Blood Right build. So not how Ollie usually plays. Oh, somewhat. He is really struggling against Timbersaw. Now, are you surprised? Sorin
Nope.
rushed Timbersaw, who just mashes Whirling Death on you over and over. I mean, what do you do? He's got 10 stacks of reactive armor, 11 stacks of reactive armor. I mean, does Blightstone from Snapfire do anything against the amount of armor that Timber has? Barely anything.
I like how Whirling Death changes the color of like the hero.
Yeah, it makes him go like weirdly golden. Not
Yeah.
entirely sure why it does that. A little bit of a charge going in. Rex gets the stun to Tide. Oh, but nice Cookie gets the stun. But anyway, look at the farm on this hero mid. Oliver, the Optimist, just basically free farming double the CS of Lena. I don't know if he's even missed the CS in the lane. Patient last hitting as well. 3 points of Blood Riot. He's being charged, but I'm not sure Ollie's in any trouble really, are you? He does get stunned, but he gets a double silence off. He gets bashed closer into the tower, takes a cheeky last hit, goes back, and now he can make use of one of his healing salves. Oh, a Dragon Save does get him low. He brought in infused raindrops, which is very good against Lina. Veteran trying to do a little bit of damage to Nat. Another charge going on. Brex has completely abandoned his lane, going for a charge on Nat. I think this may be a kill attempt. There's the stun. Can they kill Nat? There's a silence, but it actually just knocks Nat a little bit away. Nat will escape. Megan, come back. What is Ollie without you? We're going on Nat again. Nat's trying to fight the Shadow Shaman. Nice stun from Wobber. Nat gets the kill, and now there's a TP in from the Snapfire. Duskadoo, can he get there in time? Nice cookie in on the line. Wobber does not have his stun yet. Looks like they're going to find Draw Ranger. Nat with yet another kill and another triple kill for Nat.
Oh my god.
This is... Have a look at the score at the moment. There's 6 kills in the game only. All 6 on one hero. There's a 6-0-0 Gyro and a 0-0-6 Lion.
Oh my god,
that's
what happens when you've got like 3 stuns between you.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, Wobber and being the great support to Nat. Nat just running in, using his Rocket Barrage aggressively. He's already level 5.5, nearly level 6. Got 2 Wraith Bands and a Magic Wand and most of his Phase Boots. I mean, he is having the time of his life. And meanwhile, in his mid lane, 48 last hit Ollie already, 6 minutes. Just complete free farm here. Already got his Phase Boots up. Phase Boots and a Wraith Band and 400 gold. Didn't go for Bottle on Bloodseeker. Not sure what item he's going to try and look at.
Oh, Brex.
Rex, a little bit too aggressive. Maybe looking for a sneaky steal of the bounty ring. Somewhat. He's just having to farm the jungle because he cannot deal with Timbersaw. Timbersaw's the saving grace of the Radiant team. The Dire are doing very well in other places. Rank 1 mana drain doesn't really do a lot. Just slow though. Lion's Shard is amazing. You feel that?
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
I just love it when, like, the range of the mana drain sometimes is hilarious as well. It's just so long.
It is very, very long. So annoying. And you're magic immune for ages as well.
I know, it's awesome.
And they're like, we need to kill this lion. Oh, but we can't stun him. And you're, oh, I'm going to get stunned. You just sit there, mana draining. It's such a good shard. It feels like, to me, like sort of the Witch Doctor shard. You have a shard that keeps you safe as a support. Stops you being dived in one shot. It's really nice. Doesn't land the stun. Here's the gank. Got a 3-man gank onto mid. But Ollie is fast. Just walks away. They didn't get a second bash from Brex. And rank 1 Charge of Darkness is only a 1.2 second stun.
Oh, they're taking his camp on the side.
They're going on him now. They do get a bash. But the infused raindrops tanked a lot of the damage. Ollie's going to be absolutely fine. Miles taking a fair bit of damage here. He's got Arcane Boots and Soul Ring. He has absolutely no shortage of mana. Little Ancient stack. Stacking the Dire Ancients. Hyde's going to be able to take that. Looks like he's going the... I was going to say he's going Vlad's Tidehunter because he has Ring of Protection, Ring of Bassi. But actually he's going for Arcane Boots, which he can afford if he wants to. I think someone might have forgotten that the energy booster actually got reduced in cost by 100.
Yeah, I completely forgot that until like a couple of days ago.
Oh, I remembered that and I was like, this is incredible.
I keep thinking it's still 900, but then I'm like, oh, I can actually afford it and like other support stuff.
The 100 gold cheap is definitely amazing. We've got a 3-man gank in the top lane. The silence is cast out, but I don't know if it's enough. Veteran, he gets hexed, but we've got a gank from Juju or a TP in reaction. Also a TP in from Kinder. We have 4 heroes here, but it looks like the middle hero is going to go down because Ollie turned up level 9 Bloodseeker. Finger of Death has been leveled. Wobber taking a fair bit of damage. Got to be careful. He's really trying to get Veteran. Ollie, I don't know why he's not just diving. Veteran held in place. May have bit off more than he can chew. Still going in. Is he going to get a heal? He does get the heal and he gets out.
Oh my god.
Wow, what a play that was. I mean, he realised he had no choice, so he just went in and he actually made it out.
Oh my god, if I was Veteran, I'd be absolutely moulding.
Molding. Well, I mean, they did manage to get a kill onto Nat. That is something. That Wobber hit level 6, just immediately Finger of Death for a kill. And Nat, he is still doing very, very well. 38 last hits, not a huge amount of last hits, but with 6 kills and 3 assists, I think you can't complain. Finger of Death has a weird talent now. 70 health per kill.
Oh yeah, I think it makes mid lane more sort of viable.
Because it makes him really tanky as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, tanky and doing loads of damage. It's quite funny, actually. I played against the mid line. I lost a game as mid line where I had 30 finger kills, but that was before the health came in. If I had that, I would have also been like,
oh my god, you would die.
Wow, the Ravage goes out from somewhat. I think that's actually going to be perfect. That's going to be a kill onto Timbersaw. They do have the stun. They have the cookie. Luskadu will get the kill with a Scatter Blast to the face. So finally, they managed to bring down the Timbersaw. A bit of a lead building for the Dire. But can I just talk about how the lead is only about 1,000 gold, but it's a 10 kill lead? I feel like it should be closer than that. But it isn't. So yeah, it's a very close game still. It doesn't look like it should be. 10 kills behind is a lot.
Yeah,
Radiant have walked out with 1 kill so far. It's on Kinder. But he's got his arcane boots. So that's nice. We've got Travels Rush on the lean. Have you seen a Travels Rush this early? It's literally 1 null, bottle, and Travels. Like a Tinker build.
I think I might have seen it like once in recent weeks.
Usually we see a Yules first or something, but to go instant Travels, I mean, maybe he's thinking, well, we're having a bad early game. I don't want to fight. I'm just going to try to farm as much as possible. Wow, someone did a lot of damage with that max rank Anchor Smash. Dire, they're running up into their own jungle. A big stack's being taken by Nat, but Miles is trying to disrupt it. He may be able to steal a few last hits. It's been ruptured now. He's in danger. That flies through. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble now. Out comes the silence. Mortimer's Kisses as well. And he is definitely going to go down. TP out from Drow, but another Mortimer's Kiss lands. Look at the range of that. The artillery raining down. That's a really good combo, actually. Snapfire and Bloodseeker. You rupture a target, they're not allowed to move. You just rain 6 seconds of Mortimer's Kisses right on their head. But Brex, he will manage to find a kill in the bot lane with the help of Juju and Kinder. Their second kill on the board. They're still only 1,000 gold behind. I feel like the difference should be way more than about 1,900 gold. I don't even know why it's so close, but Bina actually 72 last hits, keeping up with Ollie, nearly the same net worth. Drow is definitely struggling. I think that's Radiant's biggest loss at the moment. But it's a Drow, just a couple of items in good positioning can still do enough damage.
Yeah, hopefully the team can make her space.
Yeah, exactly. I think that will happen. I want to see what Lena's going to build. At the moment, Lena has absolutely nothing. You know, just Travels. So surely something's in the works.
First tower down of the game as well, from Radiant.
Yeah. I think this is a perfect example of why not to worry about the score. You look at the score and you go, oh, we're getting absolutely decimated. And you go, wait, not really, actually. The Gyro's only 100 gold ahead of Arlena, who's 0-1-2. So definitely, you know, don't count yourself out. I think Radiant can win this game, and if they win it, they'll think it's been a massive comeback when actually it hasn't been. They were only 1,000 gold behind in the first place.
Just queued up BKB, the Lena.
First item BKB. Travels BKB.
Well,
Lena.
yeah, Travels BKB.
Well, you've got to stop the Ravage, you've got the Bloodright, you've got Lion Stun, you've got Gyro's damage, you've got Snapfire, Mortimer's Kisses. You do need a BKB very badly. I think I probably still would have gone a Yules first, but, well, go for BKB, why not? Went for the 30. Lena has a 30 damage talent? 30?
Yeah.
Puck's got nerfed to 25, and Puck doesn't have something called Fiery Soul, giving you 100 attack speed per stack. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we've got a Rupture on Timbersaw. We've got him in the Bloodright. He's been hexed. He's going to go immediately down. Finger of Death as well, just for good measure. And for another stack. There we go. Lion getting closer to his Blink Dagger. They have a very deadly combo on the Dire team. I like it a lot.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Let's have a look at player levels. Ollie is the highest level by 2 levels. Bit more of a lead now building for the Dire. 3k gold.
Oh, it's 14 minutes in. Shaman's still not 6.
Sad. He just needs 1 creep. He's trying his hardest. There we go. Level 6. Got those Mass Serpent Wards ready to go, but it doesn't matter because his Lena's just taking towers everywhere. Boots of travel. Very close to the BKB already. Only needs to buy the recipe. Then she will have her item. Veteran just trying to find whatever farm he can. He's got a Zest Mask, which is nice. 7 extra agi. Bit of lifesteal. Trying to build a Yasha. Looks like he's trying to go Manta style. Manta style BKB. Luskuru just farming the camp in front of him. Going Solar Crest makes sense. Are the Dire attempting a dive? They know Drow is hiding in the trees. Charge coming out from Brex. There you go. There's the Hex. I told you how good Lion is against a hero like Spirit Breaker. I know his Bulldoze reduces the cooldown, the duration of the stun. It doesn't really matter. Cancels the charge. Veteran's getting a bit of farm onto the tower. I'm sure they're thinking about diving him. Oh, the cookie, but they don't cookie the creeping because the creep actually dies. Ollie manages to find a kill by himself on Juju. He's also rushing BKB after the Maelstrom. Well, not rushing it, but second item. A lot of BKBs. The Dire have decided to leave the bot tower. So Drow's just going to be farming that. Instead, they're going to the jungle themselves. Level 12 Gyrocopter, who is rushing Aghanims. Not that far away from it.
Got aggro wards as well.
Lion's just standing there. Oh, there we go. It's a full axe. Very nice. 16-minute axe. It's going to be a massive help to Gyro. Lots of free auto attacks coming in now. I can start building some damage if he needs to, or we can go BKB as well. It's 215 at the moment. Definitely Dire favoured. But the Radiant do have a chance, I believe, because Zelina is quite farmed. And I'm not sure they'll be able to deal with her BKB that early on. But Ollie can probably man-fight her with the Maelstrom.
Invisibility.
One on that.
Whoa, they're going in. Miles starts, Brex goes in with the charge, trying to do everything they can snap, but they get stuck, hit with a massive Blood Riot. Laguna Blade does go in onto Nat, a couple of right clicks, not quite enough, he lives about 2 right clicks away. Nice War Trap onto Ollie, but it's too late because Brex and Miles have already died. And Ollie, held in place, beautiful shackles, and he'll just die. Mortem Sixes comes out, but it's a little bit too late. However, that is 3 kills for the Dire, even though they did lose Ollie, and 500 gold goes to Lina. Lina is now sending for that full BKB. Veteran just trying to find whatever space he can. Before Yasha, he did go for a Dragon Lance. A nice item for Lina. Lina, Drow.
I was going to say that.
Don't hear it.
More tackle range.
Solar Crest is finished on Luskadi. Going to be sending that over now. It's a lot of minus armor. He already removed 6 armor from Lil Shredder. So combine that with the 6 he can remove with the Solar Crest, and that's minus 11 from your supports. Though you don't have a very physical damage team. I guess you get some damage coming out from Bloodseeker and some coming out from Gyro, but you've got a lot of minus armor with Tusk and Snapfire for a team that don't have a hard-hitting physical hero like a PA or something like that. He's now going Crystallis, Lina. But he is playing not a spellcaster at all. No Yules, no Force Staff, no Blink. Yeah. Pure auto attack hero. So I'm guessing he'll get the 350 health talent next, and then the Fiery Soul attack speed per stack. Makes sense. But then there's an attack range talent at level 25, which is about the equivalent of a Dragon Lance for free. Don't find that to be super worth it, but the alternative is just short Laguna Blade cooldown.
Is that not still worth having?
Probably.
Anyway, because it's Laguna.
Laguna is good. We've got the Rupture in the bot lane, but Breck's just going to TP out. Nope, because the Blood Riot hits him for a billion damage. Ollie gives himself 30% spell amp, which takes Blood Riot up to probably about 300 pure damage. Yeah, 312 pure damage. That is a lot of pure damage. Lina's in the trees. Level 16, Ollie. He's very high level on his Bloodseeker. I'm assuming his BKB is coming to him on the courier. Yes, it is. Completed. BKB Maelstrom now on the Bloodseeker. I don't know what he'll buy next. Will he finish the Mjolnir? Gleipnir? Oh, he's been found. He's been stunned. Ollie's in a bad situation. Tries to get cookied out. Out comes the Ravage, but it doesn't matter because Lina's got the BKB already. probably were not expecting to be that early. And also getting the free Agi from the Drow Ranger. So Veteran didn't actually fire many attacks in that fight, but just by existing, that's 43 Agi going the way of the Lina, which is a lot of armor. We're charging in further. Brex gets immediately uses his ultimate straight away, and they actually will find Lucifer as well, diving from which started about here all the way past the tier 2 tower and right outside the base. But turns out getting that BKB on Lina was absolutely perfect for a first item. I definitely wouldn't have done it. Who are these captains? The captains were Kinder and Luskadoo.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Ollie was the last picked player, even though he's one of the highest rated.
Yeah, it was Luskadoo's suggestion for the 2 lowest ranks of him and Kinder to be the captain player drafters today. So.
Oh, Wobbers found Lina. But Veteran's here as well as Kinder. They're actually going to get a kill on Lion. And out comes the Mortimer's Kisses, doing a lot of damage as well as the cooldown Veteran. He's struggling, and now he's going to be chased by Ollie, and he's going to get brought down that as well, picking up a kill. 2 kills, in fact. I know we're saying it looks like they're a bit unbalanced in the teams and such, but I still feel like this game is not as far out of Radiant's control as they think it is. 7 to 22 might not look great, but this Lina is quite farmed. Timber's doing well, better than the Tidehunter, and Drow, yes, Drow's behind that. But Drow definitely has room to make a comeback. Looks like Sanj and Yasha is being built by Gyrocopter. He wants to get tanky, survive all of those stuns. I think he should have just gone BKB, to be honest. I think everyone should be getting BKBs. We've already got Vlad's up on Tidehunter. That's going to be helping Nat and Ollie. You don't usually see Arcane Boots Vlads on Tide. You usually see Soul Ring Phase Vlads.
Oh, I see.
Or you see Arcanes. And Mech, you don't usually see Vlad's Arcanes. It's a weird combo. Gotta be careful there, Miles. Not sure you can fight that. Rex is going in, but BKB popped by Ollie. That means he can dive Kinder's Surprise for free. He just uses the Blood Right. It doesn't seem to follow him. He knows they can take him down. He's now trying to go onto Lina. They will get 1 kill already. Diving under the tower is not that safe. And this is a great chance to kill Nat. Nat does have cooldown. He is going to use it. Now the BKB has ended. Blood Right as well. Can he move out of the Blood Right? Yes, he can. We've got Laguna Ray ready to go. And that will be a kill for Veteran. Perfect hero to pick up the kill. Trying to find Luskadoo. He tries to pick up to the high ground, but Brex knocks him down with the Nether Strike. And Miles will pick up another kill. There you go. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. Dire team haven't got a free win here. Nice team fight. They only lost Kinder's Surprise. And they were able to get some nice kills on Drow Ranger. Picking up about 1,000 gold then. Can nearly finish the Manta style. That will add to her survivability. Or his survivability, I should say. Still a bit of an experience gap. That's where the gap is more pronounced. The Dire have nearly 10,000 more XP. Level 18 on Ollie and 17 on Nat. But level 16 on Juju. He's not too far. About 1 XP away from 17. What's he building after the Chrysalis? Or is he going straight Demon Edge? Trying to find out what he's building. See his courier somewhere?
I would think that he would make that into like a Daedalus and then go into something else.
Just straight Daedalus. Pure damage.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. I think Daedalus is fine. It's a really good item. He's going Lincolns now. I don't know if he finished the Daedalus already. Or he's...
Could just be a casual one and then finish it later, I suppose.
Yeah, it's 30% chance to do a 60% higher crit. Dire have smoked.
Oh no, Max!
And yeah, Veteran's going down. Immediately Finger of Death. Wobble will get the stack for that.
Vision.
I was just not TPing in there, Miles. Immediately stunned, having all of his mana taken away from him. Yours will dodge the rocket, then he just gets stunned. Yeah, I didn't think that TP was maybe so worth it. Not after you've just seen the entire enemy team kill your teammate. Looks like we're going for a Crimson Guard on the Tidehunter.
Probably had enough of Lina right click, intro right click.
Makes sense. We have BKB being built on that as we speak. So he'll have BKB and Sanjin Yasha. And Lina is not building the Aghanim Scepter, so can't really piss BKB, but can just auto-attack through it. Going for Gank on Ollie. Nice Hex from Wobber, blinks in. Gonna use the BKB there, so Lion will get brought down, but he tries to fight Ollie. Nice Ward Trap, absolutely perfect. Drops the Laguna Blade, and that's another kill. Mortimer's Kisses are trying to chase Lina, but he's way too fast. Some hard right clips going onto the gyro, but not enough slow. Rex is going to charge in, but I think he's going to have to go back. Uses his ult as well. He's doing a lot of sort of like a suicide play in order to kill Nat. Yeah, nice use of Cookie. Glimmer Cape as well. We have no detection, so Nat will just make it out. We've caught Tidehunter. He does manage to get rid of it with the Kraken Shell, but it's not going to be enough, and he's going to be brought down. They have their own Solar Crest as well, I think. No, the Solar Crest actually Luskadoo used to give him some armor. A shame they didn't get Nat, but again, a great fight from the Radiant. Brex going in, throwing his life so that they can secure more kills. It's a very intelligent play. And Veteran, he's just enjoying more and more kills over the fights. He's 3-6-6 at the moment, but definitely getting stronger and stronger. And the third rank of marksmanship will do him some favors. And now the Radiant are going to take Roche as well. But they're going to try to at least. Yeah, they've got this easily. They've got the Serpent Wards. They've got the Manta Illusions. They've got high right clicks coming out from Lina, who's benefited from 49 bonus Agi. And Lina is... They're debating.
Yeah.
They've decided to put it on to Veteran.
Immortality.
They took a while to decide that. But they
Yeah,
thought...
I wonder what they were discussing though.
Veteran is very close to level 18. That is a huge power spike for him as a hero. Let's have a look at the player levels. Level 19 on the Lina. Lina has finally caught up in levels. Looks like Brex has found Nat. This is a chance to kill Nat. You've got the Aghanims, but I think Lina realizes that the Dire team are close behind. We've got Blink Ravage ready to go. BKB popped by Ollie. He's already managed to find Kinder Surprise. Out comes the Ravage. It only hits one person. We do have the BKB ready as well. But Drow dies. Doesn't matter. We'll come back to life. A lot of damage being done by the Timber Sword. They're still chasing Lina. Some right clicks onto Ollie. Can we get him in? They're cooking him up onto the cliff. That is not where you want to put him. And then the Dragon Slave will get the kill, but Nat chases him down regardless. And Drow will go down. So I think Dire are still winning this. Wobber yet again survives on about 1 HP. The rocket will fire a return rocket into Nat's face, but it will be a little bit too late. And so Dire end up winning that team fight. Brex still trying to find Wobber. Good fight from the Dire. They only lost Ollie. And they managed to win a fight even against the Aegis.
This game is just so fighty.
It's very fighty. 30 kills from the Dire team in 27 minutes. 7k net worth. Yet the Radiant have proved they can still do quite well in fights. I think the Drow got a little bit out of position there and was completely surrounded. And Lina's BKB unfortunately ran out of duration. Then he went down. Quite close to Lincoln's if that's what he still wants to build. Gonna take down this tower pretty quick. Use the Solar Crest on your gyro, Luskadoo. Come on. Ah, man, he was waiting for the forward to fight, he knew it. Cleverer than me.
Has seen better days.
And that's just TPing away. He did actually, did he throw in the Solar Crest? He might have done.
Oh!
Charm. Oh, Brex trying to go in for Wobber. Does actually get the stun off. Dodges the stun because of it. They don't have any detection. No detection or not even from Kinder Surprise, but Glimmer Cape's about to run out. Now it has, didn't get the blink off. Brex goes immediately in with the stun and Wobble will go down. Now we're chasing Luskadoo. He's got a Chakram underneath him. Not sure he's got much place to run. Another use of the Glimmer Cape. Guys, buy some detection. Please. Right, there we go. It's run out. Doesn't matter. No one needs detection. Luskadoo's trying to run away. Charged again by Brex. Brex's Aghanims. No wonder the charges are coming out so frequently. Aghanims makes a cooldown of charge 6 seconds. I believe no, it's 7 seconds now. But still, very, very short charge cooldowns there. Just firing them again and again and again. Kinder has finally decided to buy some sentries. I shouldn't flame him. They do have lots of sentries. They just didn't have any for the fight. And Flamethrower's been bought. by miles. I think Flamethrower is incredible. 90 damage per second. And it slows as well. And it also does building damage.
Does building damage?
Yeah, I've just learnt that today as I read
Oh.
it. Saying it like I knew that all along, but I've just read it. 40%
Today I
damage.
learned.
I know, you can burn down buildings with it. That's cool.
Oh, imagine if it started like getting charred. Like an actual building getting burnt.
That would be cool. There's way too many cosmetics on towers and for them to do that. Unless they could apply like an effect on top. That would be cool. Miles is doing a lot of damage in these fights. And he now has the ceremonial robe, which is an absolutely beautiful item to have on a Timber Sword because you definitely are going to be in the middle of everyone. Dire love to smoke, and they smoked again. Sentry's being dewarded.
Oh,
they're going to walk into Juju. They actually dropped the full Ravage for him. So even though he's dead, no Ravage now. Maybe a bit of an overreaction, but nonetheless, still helpful. That's still a kill. You've got the full Crimson Guard up on the Tidehunter. If he activates that, that's 70 damage blocked from every hit coming out from the Drow and the Lina. I think they're going to struggle to get through that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Thanks for the volley. And the tier 2 mid, it has gone down.
Is no more.
Radiant are getting a little bit stuck in their base. It's okay, Drow are still farming. Getting very close to BKB. So Nat, he's going to be close to Skadi. He is quite far ahead in the net worth. Nearly 20k gold on Nat. He's been farming excellently. You can see it. Look at the farm difference in the Radiant to the Dire. 182 and 185 on the Radiant at best. Look at the Dire. 359. Now it comes the charge, incredibly fast from Brex, then he just dips out straight away. Brex actually gets ruptured, immediately tries to TP back. Nice double stun coming out from the Lion. They are diving this tower hard. Timbersaul's going to go down. Ollie pops the BKB and runs at Juju. Kin's surprised, think he's going to go down too. Charge from Brex, beautiful use of the charge. He knows that he can stun people who are magic immune by charging past them, charging someone else. But this is still a win for the Dire. They managed to get a kill onto Miles, and they're going to take the last tier 2 tower. They're a little bit strong at the moment.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower no longer radiates.
Chances Quiver on Lina, plus a lot of attack speed. Can finish that Lincoln's. Not sure why he's holding off on it so much. Maybe he really wants buyback.
Dire have always had so many like aggressive wards out throughout this entire game, I've noticed.
They've been playing in the enemy
Whereas,
jungle
like,
the whole time.
Yeah, but like the Radiant just haven't been placing like that many wards. There was a point where Dire had like 4 in their jungle and the Radiant did not have a single ward up on their map.
Wow. Well, I mean, that's a hint for the Radiant. They should be warding more, just more in general. But the Dire have been doing their warding very aggressively because they have been ahead. And now they're pushing their advantage. All 3 tier 2 towers finally down. It looks like they may be attempting the high ground. They do have Blink Ravage ready to go. They've got every ult in fact. Blink Ravage followed by Mortimer's Kisses on top. And the cooldown.
They smoked, but I wonder what their plan was because they went straight into. I think they smoked in the triangle and then they just went up to the into their base.
Yeah, they
well smoked.
very defensive smoke to say the least. You've got Drow just trying to farm top lane. Does have the money for BKB, but you've got Gyro with a Satanic now. Very, very hard to kill. If you go global cooldown, probably go 3 rocket charges, won't he? That seems to be the more popular talent.
Roshan's up with the free shard on it.
The second Roche is so much better than it used to be.
Oh yeah, for
Aegis
sure.
cheese and shard. It's just everything. Anyone got a good shard? Bit of rocket barrage damage. We've already got it on Lion.
Anchor smash.
Anchor smash is a good one. Yeah, I like the scatter blast one as well. Make scatter blast have
Yeah.
a stun and do a lot of damage. Oh, we're going on to Tide. He just immediately purged it off. Then he'll still go down. Very out of position there on somewhat. So he gets taken down.
Oh, they know.
They do. It's time to fight. There's no Ravage. There is buyback on the Titan. Is he going to buy back? Brex goes in. Yep, there's the buyback. And Timber, he just goes straight down. Look at the damage they have. Absolutely no shortage. And now the Tide's alive. They've completely turned the Tides. No pun intended.
Way.
And that's going to be a free Roche. Agshard has already been picked up by Ollie. So who's going to pick up the new Agshard? I think Luce could do, or Tide should get it. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Somewhat's going to
same.
have it, yep. So his Anchor Smash now does an extra 90 bonus damage, and it also affects buildings, and it has a lower cooldown. It's a very, very boring Shard Tides one, but it's still one of the best ones. The fact that it works on buildings is just so good. And he went for the Anchor Smash damage reduction talent, so it's an 80% damage reduction that works on towers. So it practically disables the tower permanently, which is great. Definitely balanced. For Kraken Shell damage block as well.
Oh my god, the speed of the charge.
Oh, we got that in place.
Holy crap, the attack.
Yeah,
speed,
they brought him
though.
down. We do have Ravage though. I think he's just going to put... He doesn't have BKB. Nice stun. Here comes the Blink Ravage somewhat. Is he going to use it? I'm waiting for it. Here it goes. Blink Ravage. There we go. 2 BKBs used though. Kinder might go down. Cooldown is used. Ollie is chasing Brex. Not sure that's the target you should be facing. Never mind, because he actually used Ravage on him. And Ollie's absolutely fine. He's also got his own cheese. Buyback coming out from Kinder. Blink in on Wobber. Does manage to get a big stun. Miles going in very aggressively. Big multi-shot. What is going to happen to Miles? Keep himself alive. Nats now popped his BKB and he's running and still got Satanic to go, chasing away the entire Radiant team. And that means Miles is practically completely stuck by himself. But he still manages to find a kill on Wobber. But I'm not sure that's really worth it. Got to keep Drow Ranger alive. Mortimer's Kiss is doing a lot of damage. Out comes the missile stun. He Manta dodges it, but Nat is still chasing him. Will Nat find the kill? Yes, of course he will. And he'll turn around and he'll find a kill on the Luna too. No, yeah, he will. Luna is going to go down. More and more buybacks flooding in from the Radiant. This is an all or nothing fight for them. Do they have the means to kill Gyrocopter? Yes, they do. And someone's going to go down as well.
Dieback.
They're still losing their racks at this point. It is a dieback from somewhat. No, 4-stuff and Cookie. And then Blink. 4-stuff Cookie Blink, just a little bit too much. Oh, they saw Ollie there, but didn't have the means to find him. To catch him. Ollie actually cheekily steals the bounty rune. I think he may regret that because we've got the Yules ready now. There's a nice regen rune there.
Oh,
Ollie, the damage is just too high. Don't move! Oh no, Miles, he was ruptured and he could have stood still. But he'll still go down. So lots of gold picked up by the Radiant for some of those kills, but they lost a lot of gold because they used 4 buybacks. Every single hero on the Radiant team had died at one point or another in that fight. Whereas the Dire, they're holding all of their buybacks still. Well, 2 heroes don't have them. That would be Tide Hunter, has it on cooldown, and Lion, who didn't save for it, but it's still a large gold deficit. It's got a lot larger in the last sort of 5 or 6 minutes.
yeah. I think the next fight is probably going to be it. Like, the big one.
Middle tower has fallen.
I agree. Ollie's gone for max thirst move speed as his level 25 talent, and Nat has gone for 3 homing missile charges, as anticipated. You've got nearly level 25 on the Drow Ranger, who can either get better marksmanship or can go for cooldown reduction. And you've got Lena, who can get that attack range or that low cooldown with Luna Blade. Finally has enough money to get the Demon Edge. There we go. Daedalus has been built. It's going to be a lot more damage now. Also has a Penta Edge sword. That's 45 damage. It's a lot. Also slows attack speed and move speed. Couple of nice items. Level is a very good item now. 5 armor as well. If Drow needed more armor. Not really her problem at the moment. Did manage to pick up a Eagle Song. Very close to Butterfly. Butterfly might be good. They have no MKBs.
Yeah, Gyro's also queued up a Butterfly as well.
Oh, but he's got 7,000 gold. So he definitely can. He can just buy it outright. little bit different there. Got Spell Prism on the Ravage bot, somewhat. Reducing it to 123-second cooldown.
Oh, okay. So this is the first time I've seen it. Lion went for the Mana Drain Restores Allies talent. I haven't seen that yet, even though I've played a lot of Lion because I don't level that one.
Well,
I
people
do the
tend, people want more damage, and it's not a lot of damage. Like he would be getting only 100 damage on his Finger of Death, but I think he's getting it for a bit of a meme because I don't feel like his team have mana issues.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why I'm going to be interested to see what like it looks like.
Yeah, because by the time you're level 20 on Lion, like that's quite late game. If your team still have mana problems at that point, I mean, maybe if you've got a Storm Spirit, it makes sense, or a Tinker.
Oh yeah, it's
Or a
definitely
Skywrath or
situated,
something.
or Medusa.
Yeah, oh, Medusa, yeah, you're healing her essentially. You're like playing Mini Pugna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think my friends and I were like, you should do like Lion, Pugna, with like a Cottle or something. So it's like a chain of just like mana.
That's a lot of
giving
restored
and
mana.
stuff.
And then a
Yeah.
hero who could just spam their spells, like just absolutely unload their mana pool.
Yeah.
Good for heroes like, Leshrac, Storm Spirit, Skywrath. Trying to think Tinker. Heroes who just use a lot of mana, and the more mana they have, the better. Let's see, anything else happening? Any other heroes about to hit level 25? We have level 25 on the Lina, 150 more attack range. 25 coming up soon on the Drow, who does have Butterfly now. Butterfly, but no buyback. So if Drow goes down, it is game over. Going for the Shard now. You do need the Shard. Hypothermia is quite a good debuff. 5 stacks. Is it 5 stacks? 7 stacks. 70% reduced healing. But you've got to be quick, because they are up in your high ground. You've already lost your tier 3 tower without any resistance whatsoever. Level 25 now on Drow Ranger. Still thinking about what talent to take. Having a little bit of an internal debate with himself. And he went for cooldown reduction. Lower cooldown BKB, 30%. Lower cooldown on Gust, lower cooldown multi-shot. And he is using a lot of multi-shot, so makes sense. Ollie's now picked up the Mjolnir. Surprised he didn't get Abyssal Blade first, but I guess Abyssal has been nerfed. It's now a melee range item.
Yeah.
It is a little bit cheaper.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
They are just taking the racks. Oh no, Brex, he's been ulted by Ollie. He's going to get silenced, but he's just standing his ground. He's actually going to be fine now. Out comes the Ravage. Huge Ravage. Actually hits 4 targets, and there comes the Mortimer's Kisses. And the cooldown. It is an absolute slaughter. It's going to be over. There's no way Veteran survives this. He didn't even any tons to any auto-attacking. He died outside his base. The one person with buyback is Brex. Does have his Ag Shard, showing he's going Magic Immune there. Charges in again. Beautiful Hex. GG is called. Finger of Death dodges a little bit of damage. Did you see how much damage Luskadu did? Wow. Orb of Destruction and Solar Crest. Huge. That will be game 1. Can still
Nobody
hit a
bets it on Radiant.
Did they not?
So. No.
Unlucky.
All the points are on Dire for
Oh.
the prediction.
Well, and they did win. So a pretty commanding game, but it didn't start with a massive Dire domination. Even though Nat had 6 kills in the lane, the net worth was pretty close. And you can see the net worth graph is quite spiky because the Radiant did win their fair share of team fights too. But in the end, it was just a little bit out of control. Nat was so farmed. You can see as the gradient of his net worth just goes up and up and up near the end.
I actually thought that maybe he would buy a rapier not like early on, but like when they started to get a bit more of a net worth lead and stuff. Just because he was just doing so well.
He was, but in the end, he didn't need it. He built almost no damage items at all until out came the Daedalus. He had BKB, he had Satanic, Sanj, and Yasha, Ags, items that give very little damage but high survivability. Then he just threw in the Daedalus. He could have thrown in a Rapier, but he didn't really need it. His farm was incredible. That's the thing that really pushed him that far ahead this game. 533 last hits instead of 319.